Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video, and I'm gonna be talking about a YouTube user called Just a Robot. Yes. So, what led to the events? Okay, well, he made a commentary video, basically, about Roaring Thunder Pursuit, one of my good friends, who's not been currently active on YouTube for few months now, and he made a video about something that happened like a year ago. Granted, he did say in the video that he wanted to make it a long time ago, but never got a chance to do it because of other projects. My question to him about that is, why even do it at that point if you have been it's been over a year and you're gonna now make one when the situation was pretty much dead by that point. That was what truly triggered me to make the video, but I did make my voice, I did, make my voice pointed out, and here's like the comments I said. You guys can go look at them. I left the comments. I don't really care. I don't regret it at all, It's just, my take on it, really, to bring up stuff that's old and done with, to me is just ridiculous. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not the one. I actually got to show that one to you guys in a second, but, got them all mixed around here. This is basically what led to this. Now, I have not really talked about the Ichigo versus Naruto death battle because I had no intention about talking about the Naruto versus Ichigo death battle because it's wrong, and I just didn't care. I was having a fun time doing my own thing, doing my own YouTube stuff, doing stuff that I was more interested in. I'm not really interested in doing death battle stuff anymore. I'm not interested in doing versus stuff and all that stuff anymore. That's why I didn't do anything. And I know it was like people were like, "What do you think about Ichigo versus Naruto? What do you think about it? What do you think it was right? Do you think it was wrong? What do you think?" Everyone knows my stance on Ichigo versus Naruto. I don't really need to make a video for you to know my stance on Ichigo versus Naruto. Personally, I think Naruto is a better character than Ichigo. But can Ichigo beat Naruto? Can Naruto beat Ichigo? Frig, no, he can't. So at the end of this video, that he did on Manning or whatever, he said in his description that he had made a video about how Ichigo on his backup channel scales to a Dragon Ball Z character, which I'm going to be honest with you, was a dumb analysis. Now, I'm going to get to the comment that he left me, which actually fueled me to make this video, because I just thought, well, he just shot himself in the foot, literally, by making a comment to me, which actually surprised me, because he's got I don't know, he's got a lot of subscribers, more than I do. So to just comment to little old me, I left multiple comments, and then he comments on the backup channel to little old me, which kind of surprised me. It caught me off guard just a little bit, just a little teensy bit. But I'm about to debunk him and why he shot himself in the foot by making this comment. Okay, so first okay, so this is what I said first. Okay, so about NASA, I personally believe Ichigo is scaled to Supercell Perfect. Now he said that Ichigo is below Bata and Jace. Remember Bata, the supposed fastest man in the universe thing, right? So I commented that, and this is what he left me. He left me, and quote, already told you why that's wrong. Also, I know my video is good because you don't like it. Bro, I know all about you. Almost no one likes you. So, as in, no one likes me as in trolls? Because, I think this is kind of a funny comment by you since you're actually a subscriber to Dysonoid. Who just did a Q&A, and I know you commented on it because I seen the comment. So I know you watched it, and he addressed someone who asked if he liked me, and you know, we all know what he said. You know, we're cool. You know, I've talked to him, so I think this was kind of a funny comment for you to go out and say, "Oh, almost no one likes you." Well, what do you mean that almost no one likes me? Do you mean it as a person, or do you mean it as a versus debater? Because believe me, I get probably just as much hate as Ben Singer gets as you know, a versus debater. So I mean, like, you know, he gets obviously his likers too, but I mean, you know, to say that everyone doesn't like me is kind of an outlier because, I mean, let's face it, most people that don't like me just don't like me because I debunk Ben Singer. I was threatened multiple times by these trolls, as well as another YouTube user that I won't mention his name, but made a video recently about many ways to kill me and thought it was a justifiable video and didn't apologize for it. Go figure. And tried to justify it. So yeah, here's the thing. You're saying that you told my videos wrong. No, you didn't tell me anything. You just made that comment. You didn't tell me how your video was right. You didn't explain anything. And literally, I can debunk your video with multiple scans from the Bleach manga, which contradicts everything you say, and I can show proof via NASA, which is more credible than Ben Singer, more credible than Seth the Programmer, more credible than Death Battle, more credible than you, more credible than me, more credible than anybody, because guess what? They actually are the ones that go in space, and they're the ones that actually research black holes. Go figure. So yeah. So first and foremost, I want to get into this because I'm so sick of hearing this whole myth that Ichigo is somehow not planet level or building level or some bulk. I'm sick of this. Now, I'm not going to go and tell you, like Manning will tell you, that Ichigo is universal, because he's not. In my opinion, he's not. But he scales the solar system, which is why I would put him at Supercell Perfect, because Supercell Perfect was a solar system buster. So, what am I going to do? How am I going to prove this? Well, here's how you prove it. So, this is a black hole. Now, if you go by Death Battle's stupid biased video, they'll tell you it's not. But I have proof to why this is an artifactual to a black hole. But it's very simple to... Oh, wait, crap. Okay, so first let's just... Okay, we're going to minimize this. We're going to minimize some of this other stuff. Sorry. We're going to minimize some of this other stuff here. No, we don't need that up. Okay, so now here's, you know, Eisen's, like, thing, you know, arm. Okay, so a gravitational torso with the power to warp time or warp space and time itself. This was in the Japanese subtitle and the English version. It was in both versions. You guys can go look up the anime yourselves. I've showed it many times already. Manning has shown it many times already. We've all shown it many times already. I don't know how people are going to just keep saying that this is an outlier, even though it's been stated by everyone. Like, so here we go. A torsion of gravity is capable of distorting space and time itself, of being such as you cannot even begin to comprehend it. So here it is again. Here it is again, where it's stated in the manga, not just the anime, in the manga. So I want to pull this up right here, okay? I want people to digest this. So here it is, distorting space and time itself. Okay, so here it is right here, gravitational space-time distorter. Here's the black hole region. This is where Ichigo would be. This scales to solar system level, because that is what a black hole is scaled at. So I don't care what you guys say anymore. I don't understand how people can look at this and literally say that science is wrong somehow, that Ichigo is not solar system level when it is literally in the black hole region. Okay? I don't understand how you people can honestly say this. Now I'm going to show this again. So we're gonna show like, you know, here's the comment again. So we're gonna show this storing black hole sources of gravitational fields. For physical way itself in the United States established location of black hole, sky 10 times pressure polar gravitational waves in the news, and a result identified confirmed the black hole discovery gravitational like 2 years ago. What does this mean? What does all this mean? I'll get the links in the description box, but what does this all mean? What is this? This means that a black hole does not have to be established. Oh, well, because a black hole is not circular, you know, like it's supposed to look like, that doesn't mean that it's not a frickin' black hole. Okay? A lot of people say, well, it's not a black hole because, you know, it's a box or whatever, you know. That doesn't mean anything. That's not how it comprehends with a black hole. Okay? If you go on NASA's website, they support this theory as well. Actually, it's not a theory, though. That's the thing. I shouldn't say it's a theory, because it's not a theory. It's a fact. This is what a black hole is. The artifactuals of a black hole still merits it as a black freaking hole. So I don't know where you guys can get off and say, oh, well, it's not a black hole. You know, it's not scaled to a black hole. Yes, it is. Which means Cell does, in fact, scale, or Supercell Perfect does scale to Ichigo. Ichigo is a solar system buster at his max. Okay? Which means he is stronger than Naruto. Naruto is not even a planet level. And by the way, if you're going to go by Death Battle's logic, because I know some of you people in the chat will, Death Battle even admitted that Naruto is not planet level. Okay, so which is it? I scale Naruto at moon level, but if you're gonna go by stupid biased Death Battle, guess what? Death Battle even said in their dumb Ichigo versus Naruto video that Naruto wasn't planet level. So I don't know where you're gonna use that as an argument anymore. You know, unless you're, because if you disagree with Death Battle's analysis, then that means you disagree with the video altogether. You know, so, you know, because I mean, they are the same people that said Android 18 and Captain Marvel were, you know, somehow like, 18, can absorb, energy. Now 18 can beat Captain Marvel, but the way they said she could is stupid. But I mean, like, I've literally, and I can give the links in the description box that can, like, pretty much, prove without a shadow of a doubt that this is how a death battle, or this is how it works. So, that's my take on this. I don't get how you guys can think this. I just don't. So yeah, the thing is, like I literally have shown actual proof that Ichigo does scale to a black hole. It's been stated in the anime. Japan and English, manga, everything. It's been stated. It's been stated by the author. It was written in by the author, space and time. So, for you to say that Bertel and Jace are above Ichigo is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, for you to say, you know, in the video or whatever, you friggin', you know, to come on and be like, oh, well, let's see, where is it? Oh, yeah, even after this, like, even though this is, this is like, I mean, I could even go further with this, too. I could literally go further with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could go further with this. I could use the Hellhole. I could use, you know, because he destroyed the Hellhole, which is canon. You know, people say, well, it was made in the movie. Well, the movie is canon because guess what? They made a manga that was in the manga. Him destroying the Hellverse or whatever, you know, like he did in the movie, that was actually in the manga. That was written by the creator. Therefore, yes, it is canon of him destroying the Hellhole. So, yes. Not that it matters, because Screwtax rules say that you can use non-canon material as long as the other person uses non-canon material. So, I mean, like, you know, you can't even say they can't use it. But this is the thing about this. This doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, you're saying, oh, I told you. You didn't tell me. You just made this comment and said that you told me, even though you didn't. I know my video is good. No, you don't, because guess what? You can say your video is good, but guess what? If other people say it isn't good, then guess what? You're still, it's not going to be good. I can make a perfectly good video and get massive dislikes even before the video is, like, up 1 minute. That doesn't make the video bad. It just means that people comment, don't like the video, because they don't like me personally, even though they don't really know who I am. You know, I don't even know who you are. Half the people that don't even know who me personally will freaking just be like, oh, well, people don't like him. Oh, yeah, people don't like me because I make videos debunking Death Battle. But you know what the funny thing is? Seth the Programmer does the exact same thing. He doesn't get hate for it. Well, I mean, he gets some hate, but not really as much as I personally think he should, considering the attacks he does to people, which are borderline at best. You know, especially since he threatened to sue Manning, which is just over a stupid, like, IM or whatever, you know, and then got Geekdom 101 involved in it. And then you say, bro, almost no one likes you. I'm like, okay, almost no one likes me. But let me ask you something. What does people not liking me have to do with my point on why Ichigo is a solar system buster? Can you answer that for me, honestly? What does people not liking me have to do with Ichigo being solar system? You can say that, oh, not many people like me, all you want, but that's a cop-out answer because that doesn't prove that you're right. You're saying that you're right even though you're not, because you're just making a claim after I made a comment, you know, which had nothing to do with anything. You know, I just commented and you commented back saying, oh, you know, I already told you why you're wrong. No, you didn't tell me why I was wrong. You never told me why I was wrong. You never told me why I was wrong. Why am I wrong? Why? Because what you say in your video is right? Even though I've just given you manga scans that you ignored in your video and never took them into account to scale them with NASA, which is a more credible source than you'll ever have using Wikipedia or using the Versus Wiki. I'm not going to say that you personally use the Versus Wiki, but I know a lot of YouTubers that use either A, the Versus Wiki, or B, Death Battle Fanon page, which Death Battle Fanon page is worse. Those people are freaking morons. Not trying to offend anybody, but I mean, the people that do Death Battle Fanon Wiki are, like, literally, they don't know anything about anything, they scale completely wrong on their videos. Not to mention when you question them, they get pissed at you. That's the thing. You have no argument. And, I mean, like I said, I haven't talked to you personally, so I don't know who you are, and you clearly don't know who I am, because, you know, when I make my videos, you know, I'm making my videos presenting to my audience. You don't know who I am personally. You don't, like, and that's the thing. None of you people know who I am in real life, so how the hell are you gonna judge me? Oh, no one likes me. Yeah, trolls don't like me because I've made Death Battle Debunk videos. Okay, yeah, fine, cool. You know, that makes me wrong somehow. No, it doesn't. Doesn't make me wrong. And I've proven that. Like, you know, but I don't need to make videos like this. I don't make videos like this anymore. I haven't made videos like this in months. But your comment just was, like, cringeworthy. Like, and just asked for me to just make something about it. Now, granted, I'll probably get some dislikes for this video, for making this video. I will. That doesn't make me wrong. It doesn't make me wrong. And, you know, considering the fact that I actually showed scans that actually oversees your scans, because your scans were interpreting things to downplay Ichigo. You massively downplayed Ichigo, whether you want to admit it or not. You downplayed Ichigo, buddy, because I just showed you scans that you ignored. And then I showed you a NASA website that basically told you you're wrong. But, of course, I'm somehow wrong. Now, he's got so many more subscribers than me. I don't care if you have more subscribers than me, bro. Okay? Because I know someone's going to use that argument in the comments. I don't care if you have Animation Rewind subscriber numbers, okay? I don't care. Like, Animation Rewind is a good friend of mine, okay? You know, since I'm, like, on I'm on the team or whatever, you know, and been on there for a while, you know, I don't care, you know. I was on his team when he had only 24,000 subscribers, okay? Not nearly as much as he has now. You think that matters to me? You think that matters that, like, like, I have more subscribers than anyone else? Like, you think I care about that? No, I don't. You know, if you're a huge YouTuber or not, you know, if you make something that's stupid and you make a comment that's stupid, and then try to say that I'm wrong, you know, and you told me already, which no, you didn't, because that's the first comment you made in response to my comment, which just automatically makes you wrong. I know my video's good because you don't like it. So, I know my video is good because you don't like it. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, so if I would have liked your video, okay, let me interpret this. So if I would have liked your video, does that mean then that means your video would have sucked as in your standards? In your standards, see, that's the thing, the fix is in. Your standards is apparently that if I like your video, that means it's a bad video. We got this whole reverse psychology type thing going on right now. If I think your video is good, that means your video is bad. But if I think your video's bad, then that means it was good somehow. That's a dumb way of looking at it. You don't even know who I am personally, and you're just gonna base it on that just because I make death battle videos. And and Dysonoid said it best, which you watched that video because I seen your comment on there. Yeah, I seen it, boy. Dysonoid said it best. What I am personally and what I am as a versus debater is two different things. What I do as a versus debater is not the same as what I am personally. That's why I stopped doing versus videos altogether. Now, that doesn't mean I won't eventually go back, and decide, you know what, I want to do a versus battle again. You know, I might just have that itch one day to just say, you know what, I want to do a versus battle again. You know what I'm saying? I might have that itch to do one again, but right now I don't have it. That doesn't mean my series is canceled. It just means it's on a long hiatus. That's how I always look at it. I still do stuff for Cartoon Fight Club and Animation Rewind. I do the co-hosting. I like doing that. I like doing the co-hosting thing because it's fun. It's, you know, I don't have to, have to get into, heated debates or whatever. I can just, kind of analyze and break down, the characters, especially the ones that I helped Animation Rewind with from time to time. Just break them down with information and give it to my best analyzing view that I can do. And it's just a fun experience. It's a lot less pressure than having to make a full-on versus video myself and have to put it all together. But that's my whole take on this, is like this guy, I don't know you personally though, but like your video, or your comment really was, your video was too, just really not good argument at all. And and I just basically told him off. And well, I didn't really tell him off. I kind of said it as nicely as I could, because I don't want to like talk in a way where people are gonna say that I'm bad anymore, because if I say things too aggressively, people will say, oh, you went too far on that. So there you go. I'm sure I'll get some dislikes for this, but I don't care, because, what I said was right here, and I proved why Ichigo is scaled to solar system level, because he did have a thing of a black hole, and, that's just a fact, and you want to dispute it, go ahead, but you know what, you're wrong. And your video's wrong because you misrepresented Bleach. You basically misrepresented everything about Bleach. So, the manga scans don't lie, what they said doesn't lie, and NASA doesn't lie, so, I don't know where you can think that somehow Ichigo is only, at best close to Jason Bertel, that they're somehow above Ichigo, he's scaled with Supercell perfect. Period, plain and simple. And I wanted to put that out there. I'll put the links in the description box. Like I said, I just don't get where, you can literally look at this right here and say somehow this is bull right here. You can look at this and be like, oh, this is not right. This isn't a region of a black hole. Like, how can you look at this and say this is not a region of a black hole? Like, I don't, even though I just, like, proved, by NASA standards that, yes, I'm right. But somehow, Ichigo is not a solar system buster, even though he is, even though everything indicates he is. But, of course, haters gonna hate, people. Haters gonna hate. That's all I gotta say, guys, in the end of this video right now. Comment, rate, hopefully give me a like. Not that it matters, because this is still right, because it's literally been sourced. I'm sure I'll get some dislikes too, because, got trolls out there. So that's all I gotta say. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Out of here. Peace.